Did you know nearsightedness is on the rise and could lead to blindness for millions? Stick around to learn why and what you can do to protect your vision. Today, we're talking about a topic that impacts millions of people, including our kids and grandkids: myopia or nearsightedness. It's much more than a nuisance that glasses or contact lenses can fix. Myopia is becoming a global epidemic, leading to serious, even permanent vision loss. But here's the good news. With the right information and small lifestyle changes, we can fight back. Whether you're here to protect your own vision or to help the younger generation, this video will give you all the tools you need to make a difference. Why myopia is a bigger problem than you think. Let's start with some facts. Myopia isn't just about having blurry vision when you look at something far away. It actually changes the shape of your eye. When the eye becomes too long, it stretches the retina, the thin layer of tissue at the back of the eye that helps you see. This stretching leads to serious risks such as retinal detachment, which often requires emergency surgery, macular degeneration, a leading cause of blindness, cataracts and glaucoma, both of which can rob you of your sight if untreated. Research shows that severe myopia increases the risk of retinal detachment by 12 times and macular degeneration by an astounding 845 times. And here's something even more alarming. In a survey by Johns Hopkins, Americans ranked blindness as the most feared health condition, above cancer, heart disease, or even Alzheimer's. What's causing the myopia epidemic? You might think myopia is just genetic. If your parents wore glasses, you will too. But while genes do play a role, they're not the whole story. Lifestyle factors are making the problem much worse. Consider this. In the 1940s, only 2% of Inuit people in Alaska had myopia. By the 1970s, that number had jumped to 65%. What changed? Their lifestyle. Before, they spent most of their time outdoors hunting and fishing. But as they adopted Western habits, spending more time indoors and focusing on close-up tasks like reading, their rates of myopia exploded. The same thing is happening around the world. In the US, 42% of people are nearsighted, double the rate from a few decades ago. In East Asia, 90% of young people now have myopia. Experts predict that by 2050, half the world's population will be nearsighted. The role of modern lifestyles. Why is this happening? Our modern lifestyle is a big culprit. Think about how much time we spend indoors, away from natural light, staring at screens, whether it's a phone, tablet or computer, focusing on close-up tasks, like reading or scrolling through social media. Studies show that for every extra hour of near work each week, like reading or using screens, the risk of developing myopia increases by 2%. That doesn't sound like much, but over time, it adds up. And it's not just adults. Kids today are spending less time outside than ever before. This is critical because natural sunlight helps regulate eye growth and reduces the risk of myopia. Why time outdoors matters. Let's talk about sunlight. Spending time outdoors has been shown to dramatically reduce the risk of myopia. Here's why. Bright light triggers dopamine release in the retina, which helps regulate eye growth. Without enough dopamine, the eye grows too long, leading to myopia. Looking at distant objects gives the eyes a break from the strain of focusing on close-up tasks. In one study from Taiwan, children who spent just 80 minutes a day outside reduced their risk of developing myopia by 50%. If you're finding this helpful, give this video a like. And if you'd like to support my work, consider buying me a coffee. Your contribution helps me keep creating content like this to empower and inform. How we can fight myopia. The good news is that there are simple steps we can take to slow down or prevent myopia. Spend more time outdoors. Encourage kids and yourself to get at least 2 hours of outdoor time every day. Even a short walk or sitting in the yard can make a big difference. Limit screen time. Use the 20-20-20 rule every 20 minutes. Look at something 20 feet away for at least 20 seconds. This gives your eyes a chance to relax. Encourage healthy reading habits. When reading or doing close-up work, make sure there's plenty of light and take regular breaks. Early intervention for kids. If you notice a child squinting or complaining about blurry vision, get their eyes checked early. Treatments like special contact lenses or atropine eye drops can slow the progression of myopia. Stay up to date with eye exams. Regular checkups can catch issues before they become serious. If you're over 50, make sure you're monitoring for conditions like glaucoma or cataracts as well. Innovative solutions around the world. Some countries are already taking action to combat the myopia epidemic. Taiwan's 120 program encourages kids to spend 120 minutes outdoors every day. Since implementing it, they've not only halted the rise of myopia, but actually reversed it in some areas. Glass-walled classrooms in China let in more sunlight to help protect children's vision during the school day. Red light therapy is being explored as a way to slow myopia progression by stimulating dopamine production in the retina. These innovative ideas show that with the right approach, we can make a difference. The long-term impact of myopia. Even for those of us who already wear glasses, myopia is worth taking seriously. Severe myopia increases the risk of other conditions like glaucoma, retinal detachment, and macular degeneration. These aren't just minor inconveniences, they can lead to permanent vision loss. For our kids and grandkids, the stakes are even higher. The earlier myopia starts, the worse it tends to get. That's why it's so important to encourage healthy habits early on. Why this matters to you. You might be wondering, why should I care about myopia if I've already made it this far without major issues? The answer is simple. Your eye health impacts your independence and quality of life. Staying proactive can help you maintain your vision as you age. And if you have kids or grandkids, the choices you encourage them to make now can protect their vision for decades to come. Practical tips to protect vision. Let's recap with a few easy steps you can take today. Get outside. Whether it's gardening, walking, or just sitting on the porch, sunlight is your friend. Take screen breaks. Remember the 20-20-20 rule. Talk to your eye doctor. If you're concerned about myopia or other eye conditions, don't hesitate to ask questions. And remember, small changes add up. Even a few minutes of outdoor time or a break from screens can make a big difference over time. Myopia is more than just an inconvenience. It's a growing epidemic with serious consequences. But the good news is we can take action. Whether it's spending more time outdoors, limiting screen time, or staying on top of eye exams, there are plenty of ways to protect our vision and the vision of those we love. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Your support means the world to me. And if you'd like to contribute to my work, consider buying me a coffee. It helps me keep creating valuable content for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.